practice this week. Has it been anything off the normal?
Not really off the normal, but those guys are an up-tempo team, so focus is getting our cleats in the dirt and getting ready to play.
How much easier does it make it to play an up-tempo team when you practice against one every day?
It's definitely a lot easier because you're used to the speed and everything. Those guys are our guys are working it pretty well, so I'm sure those guys will be just as fast, if not faster. So we've seen it before.
Looking back at the film, TJ, what was the problem with the tackling? Did you guys think you did it fundamentally and just missed, or does there need to be a focus on that?
I think that we just need to rally to the ball more. Some guys are hard to take down with one person, so you need multiple people. But at the end of the day, we just need to tackle better as a group.
Do you think you guys were, in the fundamental tackle position, going for the waist and legs instead of up top?
I think sometimes that we got out of that position. Other times we just needed to rally more.
TJ, has there been any discouragement these past couple of days after what happened in Kentucky?
No, you got to flush it. It's a long season. We have to flush it and move on to the next week and get ready to play again.
What was Coach Muschamp's message Monday morning?
We know what we did wrong. We know that our effort wasn't there until the second half where it was supposed to be. And we can't start games like that and win, especially against good teams. We have to start fast, and we have to keep that momentum for the whole game.
How do you address that? How did he address it? Did he tell you what he plans to do to fix it?
Yeah, he's one of those coaches that he'll take responsibility in things that go wrong. He'll be the first one to raise his hand. But, he said from a top position on down, we just need to continue to raise our level. And he just said that we'll go in for practice. Whatever we have to do to get better, that's what we'll be doing. So,
is there any indication that the defense will do less than it's been doing? Because one of his common remarks has been, the guys weren't doing what they were supposed to do. So one of the reactions sometimes is let's do less and make sure we can do it the right way. Is that possible?
I don't think that's going to be the issue. It's going to be coming back to the basics, just the fundamentals, running, tackling, getting calls in, communicating. Those things we didn't do so well until the second half last game. So that'll be the biggest focus going into this week and for the rest of the season, just doing the basics better.
Has he been raising Cain, for lack of a better word, or has he been calm and just trying to teach through this? What's his approach been?
He's been a good coach. He's addressed things that were wrong, and he hasn't sugarcoated any of those things. But at the end of the day, he's in our best interest. He has our best interest, and he wants to win just as much as we do. So whatever he has to say, guys understand it. We go in and try to fix it.
Going back to the tackling, has there been more of an emphasis on technique or just making sure that you fill your gaps, take care of your responsibilities?
A lot of both. A lot of both. A lot of the things that went wrong, we didn't maintain our own gap responsibility, a few plays, and they turned into big plays. But those are one of the things that I said recently, just back to the basics. Those are things that we've been working on for the longest. Back to spring camp, we ran some of those things, and we didn't do what we were supposed to do at the end of the day. So we've just focused on making sure that we do that stuff.
How do you go about slowing down a guy like Drew Lock?
Really just doing our responsibilities. At the end of the day, he's a good guy. He has a good arm talent. He can throw the ball, and he trusts his arm a lot, so I'm pretty sure that if we're in the right spots where we're supposed to be, there's no telling what'll happen.
I guess you guys kind of slowed him down for the most part last year at Missouri. What did you do, and is that kind of the game plan moving into this week?
Yeah, they're an up-tempo team. The biggest thing is getting your cleats in the dirt and getting the call. They look for guys that aren't ready, defenses who haven't set up, and they look to, pop one over your head, make big plays because you aren't ready. So that's our big emphasis, just getting ready to play each snap.
Is it easy to get over a game like Kentucky, or you guys look at that like, okay, this is a game where we can't do the things we did again?
Yeah, we made our corrections on Monday, and it's just move on to the next game. Don't let those same things beat you again. Don't let Kentucky beat us this week. It's always like that, you just go on to the next week, make your corrections, and get ready for the next game.
Defensively, what can y'all build off of from that second half?
We can do it. We understand that we have to start off like that every game, no matter who it is. But at the end of the day, we know that we're a solid unit. We just have to trust ourselves and believe in ourselves and play within our scheme.
because things have not clicked.
How do you guys
maybe
tune
we
out
thought
the
they-
noise?
they
Because
would
there's
this season.
some not so positive things going on the outside. Does that
You
even
know, I'm
register?
sure people have a lot of things to say on the outside, but if you're not in our locker room, if you're not in our meeting rooms, I mean, you don't know everything. You can say what you want, but we know what we can do, and we're very confident in what we can do. So.
Is that what makes you feel confident that you guys can move forward because you guys have that?
It's a long season. It's a long season. We still have a lot of games to go.
At times,